From a Bird's Eye View dropped January 24th, and there was a lot of build-up for this album. From all the way back when he initially announced it in December with this whole Steve Jobs Apple-style conference.
This is a day that I've been looking forward to for 2.5 years. As a creative and an innovator, we must always aim to outdo ourselves. And with that being said, I present to you my second body of work, From a Bird's Eye View.
The two singles he dropped being Super and Sinister featuring Lil Wayne. Then he had his freestyle on the LA Lakers. He dropped a 2-part documentary on YouTube and From a Bird's Eye View freestyle, which I actually reacted to on this channel. Then he announces the track list for the album, and we see he's got big name rappers like Freddie Gibbs, Nas, Stevie Wonder, Eminem, Lil Durk, so I had some pretty high hopes. To start, I gotta say, just the album name alone really says it all. The whole concept of the project is that Cordae is rapping about his life from a zoomed out perspective. He's rapping not only from himself, but also from the perspective of the people around him. Now, the first time I listened to it, I was hitting a full body workout in the gym, and there was absolutely no skips. The storytelling throughout the project was so engaging, and it's not very often that I can listen to a project and not get lost and distracted in other things. But this project completely took me in and was able to hold my attention throughout. The production was dope and it really fit Cordae's flow and his style of rap. I think the features did a decent job, and my only complaint about this project is that it's a little too similar to The Lost Boy, his debut album. They're super rich in storytelling, they're soulful and introspective, and I didn't really see any evolution between the two. In his own words, he says, "The last album's about finding your purpose. This one start rewinding my verses." So The Lost Boy, its concept was the journey of finding one's purpose and one's true identity, and it also explored themes of family and relationships, which we can all relate to, and I feel like that's what a lot of fans love about Cordae, including myself, is this whole relatability factor. There's a reason why The Lost Boy was nominated for 2 Grammys. It's a great album, but I feel like From a Bird's Eye View could have just been The Lost Boy Part 2, and that's not me saying that it wasn't good. The Lost Boy is just gonna be really hard to top. From a Bird's Eye View is great on the first listen, but there's probably only 2 or 3 songs that I would go back and listen to on the regular. Those being Super, Sinister, and Chronicles. But the project as a whole has a very low replay chance only because I've already heard the story, and to me, it's a one and done type thing. I didn't get the same enjoyment the second time around listening to it. The great thing about Cordae as an artist is that I'm not just listening to him for the music. I'm also here for his image and what he stands for. He has his own record label / brand called High Level, which I'll let him explain.
High Level is it's a frame of mind. It's a mantra. It's a way of life, if you would. It's a mind state that I try to always hold myself accountable and keep myself to a standard of excellency in everything I do. Everything I do, I got to do it at the highest level that I'm capable of, and everything must be high level.
He's also taken on a very important role, and that is the chosen one, if you will. He's the type of rapper who has the ability to bring together this new generation of rap fans and bridge the gap between the old generation. I say this because he's a young rapper who's actually rapping about things we can all relate to, young and old. Also, sidebar, I was watching one of the documentaries that Cordae released, and he has a really unique view on hits versus a cultural juggernaut.
So what do you desire more as an artist? A hit or a cultural juggernaut?
That nigga's gonna be, you know?
The juggernaut. The juggernaut.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, damn, my bad.
Nah, the juggernaut.
Yeah.
For real, like the hits is dope. They keep the lights on, keep the chandeliers, keep the paddocks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the cultural juggernaut is what get your grandkids living.
And I respect that view because a lot of rappers are only chasing hits. But something like a culture juggernaut is something that I would play for my grandkids. It's something that shows the evolution of hip hop. And that's obviously what he was going for with this project, but I think The Lost Boy did it better. So to close this off, From a Bird's Eye View was a good album, probably a 7 out of 10 for me. But it's not going to be something I go back and listen to often as a whole. It definitely has its standout singles, it just wasn't good enough for me for it to top The Lost Boy. And that's okay because as a fan, I still feel satisfied with everything he's released so far. I still think he's one of the best rappers under 25, if not the best. He still has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see what he throws at us next. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace.